Hey everyone, welcome back. This is week 3 of a 4-part series on mini coaching sessions on mindset and mental performance. This week's topic is about rebooting on Sundays, a Sunday ritual. And I want to talk to you a little bit about setbacks. So we all have them, they're normal. They're really, a growth mindset never fails. They only learn. And so setbacks are viewed as just, learning, on the job, on the fly learning. However, a lot of people kind of just approach rebooting and recalibrating from a setback as sort of like, oh, well, I'll do it when I need it. Actually, strategizing your recalibration, strategizing that reboot is very effective and successful to keeping on track for a goal that you're working on for a long term. You can automate it by incorporating it into a weekly ritual. So for myself, I do every Sunday. I have a Sunday ritual. My day on Sunday is actually really structured. Sunday is my day to prep, cook, reflect, work, plan the week, Sunday is so huge for my success that when people or friends ask me, they're like, hey, you got plans on Sunday? I always say yes, because I have plans with myself to set myself up for success for the week. So I highly recommend finding, if not Sunday, just one day where you have time to seriously reflect and plan ahead and strategize your success for the next week. But anyway, let's say it's Sunday, you got a Sunday ritual. Here is an activity that you can do that will help you kind of reboot, recalibrate, and plan out the week. So it's called Start, Stop, and Continue. So what you need to do, it takes about 15 minutes. Just look back over the week that you just completed and think about what you did well and document one thing that you did really well and want to continue doing for the next week. Look back and find a needs improvement, something you want to stop doing the next week that you think is really going to impact your results. And then look back over the week and see if you can find something you should start doing or you want to start doing in the coming week that will impact your results or will support your goals. And list these things out. Start, stop, and continue. When you have your list, also, I'm just going to give you a heads up, don't when we look back, there's a million things we could stop or a dozen things we should start. Pick one, don't overdo it. The less goals you pick, the more your focus is going to come to that and the more powerful your impact is going to be and your ability to achieve those goals. So just pick one for each category. You can always rotate them. All right, so you got your start, stop, and continue. Okay, so you have your plan. So you now look ahead to the week and take a look at your schedule and see if there's anything at all coming up in the week that will be an obstacle to starting, stopping, or continuing these 3 goals. And then once you've identified those obstacles, note it down somewhere, put it in your agenda, put it in your calendar, circle it, highlight it, something, and then bring some of your problem solving skills to that and strategize how you can maneuver around that obstacle. A lot of times we get off track because we're caught by surprise for things. So especially with nutrition stuff, you're at work and it's someone's birthday and you brought a salad and everyone's having pizza for lunch, or maybe it's an unexpected business trip. You have a job last minute, out of the office, or you're traveling and you had planned on eating this or planned on doing that, and it got messed up, and now you're super hungry and you're craving all kinds of crazy fast food and everything. And so things like that, when you kind of take a look at your schedule, there are patterns of obstacles that appear everywhere. And so you can kind of come together every Sunday, bringing your attention and your focus and your problem solving to look at obstacles the week, and pre-plan your success, strategize your success for the week in overcoming obstacles. Okay, I have one final thing, which is a huge tip with this activity. You have one goal to start, stop, and continue. Where do you think you should put the majority of your energy? Which of those things are really going to give you the most bang for your buck? My big tip is It is the stop behavior. In my own practice with clients, and also when I've done training for this type of mental performance coaching and stuff like that, even the people who train me, the trainings I've done, everyone universally has observed that if a client stops their behavior, if that stop behavior they can do consistently, that impacts the goal 5 times what the start or continue behavior is, if doing it consistently. And I'm just going to give you an example so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's say your start behavior is eating protein and your stop behavior is drinking soda. And the overall goal that your start, stop, and continue behaviors are targeting is a goal to lose weight. Now, eating lean protein at every meal, scientifically agreed upon and known to be a key fundamental of losing weight. Soda drinking, also known to be known to cause weight gain. And so you have this goal. So if you're drinking soda all week and consistently, like you want to stop it, but you're inconsistent and you're super consistent with protein in every week, you'll see some results for sure. But if you're intermittently consistent and you're building consistency with the protein goal, but you do consistently drop the soda and you're able to do that for the week, you'll see even more goals. You'll see more results. So the results really are going to come from the consistency, the high consistency of executing the stop behavior. So when you've got your list done, you got your start, stop, and continue, and then you may put them in your habit tracker that we did from week 1. Really focus in on that stop behavior and get the consistency as high as you can get it, because this is where your results are really going to come from. Okay, so that's this week's lesson. Give it a try. Let me know how it goes. I'll see you guys next week for the final session.